Hi, I'm Michelle LaForge, and I'm the South Portland High School principal, and I'm really excited to have you here next year.
Don't be too nervous about coming to high school.
It's just a great place all around.
You may feel alone, but you're going to be fine.
South Portland High School is an amazing building and has so many awesome spaces for you to experience.
The building's actually pretty accessible. Everything's relatively close together. We have 3 floors. What's nice is we have 5 minutes between classes, so you're never really in a rush to get from one place to another.
You can get lost pretty easily, but all the floors are just a big circle, so if you just keep walking, you'll eventually just go back to where you were before.
You might get lost around the school. It's pretty normal for that to happen for the first couple weeks.
Our days are scheduled so that you'll have plenty of time to learn and socialize.
And so each block is 80 minutes long, so you alternate. You'll have a class every other day.
I hang out with my friends generally around like free periods.
You're always doing something, so you're productive, and you get to see your friends a lot more than you would think.
Our gym and physical education programs are top-notch.
Gym is amazing.
Everyone is required to take the same gym, these activities in the weight room, planning your own health, fitness over the course of half the year, and then when you're finished with that half, then you take an elective. To change up for gym, you go downstairs into a locker room. It's divided into boys and girls, and then you have a locker with a lock on it. You have all your stuff in there, so you change. You do change in front of everyone else, but it's not awkward really. You can go in a stall if you need to, and then you just go out of the locker room and upstairs and in the gym, and then afterward you come back downstairs and change back into your clothes. And they give you time to change. It's not like you have to change super fast or anything. They're nice about it.
We have more amazing optional elective courses than most high schools in the area, so you're sure to take something that you'll enjoy.
Depends on the rigor of the classes that you're taking as to how many you can fit in, but yeah, it's sort of whatever interests you.
Music's really fun, it's really catchy, and a lot of people are really excited to come to our show.
You could join it if you weren't in middle school. It'd be a little bit challenging because the music is definitely harder than what we did in middle school.
It's really cool to be able to kind of choose a lot of the classes that you take and tailor them to your own interests.
Definitely sign up and make sure that you take charge.
There are courses offered through virtual high school that you can take.
High school does involve homework, but there are ways to make it manageable.
The homework load isn't actually that bad.
You have to pay attention to your homework assignments and everything before the sports and make sure you get those done.
Just kind of late at night, but that's okay because I really enjoy it.
There are also places to go for help, including the Learning Commons, a learning lab, and workshops.
The Learning Commons is a place where you can come down during a workshop and do some work, get help from staff, or relax with your friends in a private room. Go to your teachers and go talk to them and ask for help because they all are willing to help you.
You can always get help after school.
We have workshops, and it all depends on how many classes that you take, if you sign up for workshops or not.
If you have them, it's great, but for me, I didn't really need them.
Personally, I would recommend taking workshops in your 2 in-between years. So your junior and your sophomore year, I think, is when they're most important. I think you'll have a lot of teachers telling you to take a lot of workshops during your freshman year. Personally, I did that, and I didn't find it completely useful. Take the required classes that you need to as soon as you possibly can, so then your last 2 years you can more focus on the classes that you find more enjoyable.
We have an amazing staff of friendly teachers who really look forward to working with you.
You get 8 teachers because you have 4 classes a day, and we alternate days. And then you get a home-based teacher, but that's a steady teacher throughout.
They're all very kind and supportive.
Go after school and talk to teachers if you don't know what you're doing. That's a huge thing. They always say you should, but you really should go talk to teachers after school.
All the teachers want to see you succeed.
Everybody's really nice and friendly and warm. You know, the principal here is really warm, and she'll say hi to you when you go back in the hallway, whatever.
Need a break? Enjoy lunch in our gigantic cafeteria.
We have a lot of options, so you get sandwich, salad, the hot meal of the day, chicken patty, a cheeseburger, hot dogs, all things like that. Fruits and vegetables and yogurts too.
The lunch is really good, but I wish it could be longer, more than 25 minutes.
Just like in middle school, we have lockers available for students who want them.
For the most part, you can get away with just carrying your stuff around with you. But if you need a locker, we do have them available. I think it's $5 to rent them for the year.
Everyone just uses backpacks.
Phone use is determined teacher by teacher at the high school, so just make sure to listen to the class guidelines.
Most teachers don't care about your phone, but some teachers will make you put it away.
Some teachers may restrict you from using your phone, some may not.
Concerned about drugs? We have resources to help students and our doors are always open.
While drugs in the school are inevitable, there are places you can go to avoid them. You can talk to your social worker or go to sober youth.
You just gotta ignore it and tell a teacher, don't engage in it.
After school, we have so many great things to do. Become a proud Red Riot by joining your favorite sport or activity.
I play 3 sports. I think it's a great way to interact with your friends.
2 practices a week in the summer. About once a week we would play a game against another town's summer team. Preseason, when preseason hit in the fall, it was pretty intense. About a week of everybody training together until they picked the teams. But there were about 80 kids that went out for the tryouts. And then you're separated off in your teams to train. First team, the JV, the varsity, and depending on what teams your sport has.
Involve yourself in one of over 20 clubs and extracurriculars that we host.
Ukulele club, Interact,
Coding club,
Drama club,
On the debate team.
math club,
GSTA, which is the Gay Straight Trans Alliance, and the Earth Club.
I do musical.
anime club,
and Makers Club.
Amnesty International, and Student Senate on the Ultimate Frisbee team.
When I slowed down and I joined clubs that I really liked, that helped. It made a huge positive impact on my mental health.
My favorite part about high school has probably been the range of activities and clubs you can get involved in.
In the high school, it's way better.
You can make your own club too. Freshman year, there was a kid and he had a lettuce club.
Find a diversity of clubs that meet at different times.
So you can do whatever you want. I joined the clubs I joined because I'm interested in those things. I could meet other people who had the same interests as me.
You're going to love high school, and I can't wait to see you soon.